The Philips AVENT digital steam sterilizer uses the intensive heat of steam to eliminate harmful bacteria, helping you sterilize your baby feeding equipment as safely and quickly as possible. The sterilizer has two different modes for your convenience: the single-use mode and the 24-hour mode. The single-use mode runs a single 6-minute sterilizing cycle, then keeps the contents sterile for 6 hours, providing the lid is not removed. The 24-hour mode keeps the contents sterile for up to 24 hours by continuously repeating the cycle, so you can have clean, sterile bottles day and night. To load up to 6 Philips AVENT feeding bottles, wash the items in mild soapy water and rinse. The two baskets can then be clipped together to hold small items such as teats and soothers for washing in the top rack of your dishwasher before sterilization. Measure and pour in 90 millilitres, 3 ounces of water for single-use mode, or 200 millilitres, 7 ounces for the 24-hour mode. Slide the lower basket onto the central stem. Drop 2 screw rings onto the stem, then slide on the bottle rack with the neck facing down until it rests on the top screw ring. Place the teats through the holes in the bottle rack onto the lower basket. Some Philips AVENT bottles have an additional blue and white ring. Place these in the basket around the edge between the teats. Put the remaining screw rings onto the central stem and place the bottles upside down in the bottle rack. Now push the upper basket onto the central stem until it rests on the catch and place the dome caps and tongs into this. Place the assembled unit into the sterilizer and put the lid on. When sterilizing the large 330 millilitre 11-ounce bottles, the upper basket is not required. Place the assembled unit into the sterilizer and then place the dome caps and tongs onto the upturned bottles before putting the lid on. To load Philips AVENT breast pumps, wash the items to be sterilized in mild soapy water and rinse. Slide the lower basket onto the central stem and load the massage cushion, pump cover, handle, teat and bottle ring into the lower basket. Slide on the bottle rack with the neck facing down and load the bottle, dome cap, ring and funnel cover onto this rack. Then push the upper basket onto the stem until it rests on the catch. Click the pump body into the slot in the upper basket and place the smaller items around. You're now ready to start sterilizing. To start sterilizing, plug the lead into the back of the sterilizer body. A flashing 0 will appear, indicating that you need to select a mode. To select the single-use mode, press the control button once. The number 1 will be displayed. To run this mode, hold the control button in for 2 seconds, then release. A rotating 0 will be displayed to show the cycle is in progress. To select the 24-hour mode, press the control button twice. The number 2 will be displayed. To run this mode, hold the control button in for 2 seconds, then release. 3 ascending and descending bars will be displayed to show the cycle is in progress. Do not remove the lid until the 6-minute sterilizing cycle has ended. This is indicated by 5 sets of beeps and 3 bars being displayed. Let the sterilizer cool down for 3 minutes after the sterilizing cycle has been completed. Items will remain sterile for up to 6 hours, provided the lid is not removed. During this time, the display will count down every 2 hours from showing 3 bars to 2 bars and then 1 bar. After 6 hours, for the single-use mode, the unit will sound a long beep followed by a flashing 0 to indicate the end of the cycle. At this point, items should be used immediately or re-sterilized. If you want to re-sterilize, allow the unit to cool for a minimum of 10 minutes before running another sterilization cycle. For the 24-hour mode, the unit will automatically re-sterilize the items every 6 hours. After 24 hours, the unit will sound a long beep, followed by a flashing 0 to indicate the end of the cycle. At this point, items should be used immediately or re-sterilized. The unit can be completely stopped at any time during the cycle by pressing and holding in the control button for 2 seconds. The unit will then beep and a flashing 0 will be displayed, indicating the unit has returned to selection mode. After each cycle, the unit should be allowed to cool for at least 3 minutes before opening and removing parts. For the single-use mode, before removing the sterilised items, press the button once to reset the unit. For the 24-hour mode, when the bars are displayed, pressing the button will pause the 24-hour cycle, allowing you to remove or add items. Pressing the button again will continue the 24-hour cycle from where it was interrupted. If unplugged, the 24-hour cycle will stop. Before removing the sterilised items, wash your hands thoroughly. The tongs can be used to remove small items and to pull the sterile teats through the screw rings of the bottles. All removed items must be used immediately or re-sterilised. When finished, unplug the lead from the back of the steriliser. Pour away any remaining water, rinse out the inside of the steriliser body and wipe dry.